But this is just really good because he basically has got to have two different plans for the left and right handers, bearing in mind sort of where that short boundary is. So he's bowled Fuller on that occasion, and he probably has to keep it Fuller and outside the off stump for Gulshan Jar when he's there. Now, do we see him go short again? No, he goes full. Bowls it well, right at the toes. It's a well-aimed Yorker.
No bro, तो ये वहाँ
Yeah,
एक
this
ही
is a
रन
really
है.
good test for Mackenzie Jones very early in his career. The fact that he's taken 2 wickets and created 2 more chances as well, that will really please Doug Watson, Richie Berrington.
ये जोन्स ने हमारा 2 विकेट ले लिया.
Without some of their noted wicket takers.
हाँ अझै पनि आश छ हामीलाई.
Fans are trying to rouse Nepal, but it's not quite happening at the moment. But really well, Mackenzie Jones. Lots to be pleased with for Scotland. And great to see that another piece of young Scottish talent is going to shine here. Love to see Ollie Davidson get his go as well. I've been hearing nothing but good things about him from the Scottish club scene. There probably isn't the space for another spin bowling option in these conditions, is there, with Mark Watts and Michael Leask being about? He's capable with the bat though too. This one's cut away. Good diving stop from Leask. End of the 34th, 173 for 5 now.
That's an excellent over from Mackenzie Jones as well. Just 3 singles coming from it. He's got the left and right hand combination at the moment. Times there have been some overs where he's been a little bit loose, but then he's come back and bowled over like that. He's taken 2 wickets more than any other bowler. As you can see, Brandon McMullen and Michael Leask with 1 apiece. How much of an issue is that for Scotland at the moment? Do you think, Lenny, just the lack of penetration in the bowling attack?
Well, they're finding a way to cover a new bit of talent, aren't they? Charlie Castle's been pretty effective today, but no real threat. Safian Sharif, just the 2 overs for him. They weren't his 2 best, but surprised he hasn't been used again yet. Because Barrington's got that 6th bowler in, he's loads of options today. He doesn't have to necessarily turn back to Safian anytime soon, or you won't have to bowl Charlie Castle the full allocation of 10 overs. Hasn't been any rhythm or timing for the last few overs.
चौका चौका नो चौका गएन केटाहरु हानमा चौका.
Really get after things. I think Scotland have protected that shorter side a lot better than Nepal did in the first innings.
Yeah, they've done that really well. I just thought very carefully about which bowler is at which end, and also just where they've had their fielders and the bowlers bowling to those fields as well. But you do tend to think that they get their wickets by squeezing and trying to keep it tight and then hope the pressure builds enough.
So many messages coming in, Mel. I can't keep up with them. We'll try and read a few out though. Casey Honey says, today is Dipendra Singh Airi's day, mark my word. And of course,
Dipendra Singh Airi छ हान्नु पर्ने हो यसले त.
McMullen with the Cedar Pashim Royals, who had a very good season for the Nepal Premier League finalists, dropping his captain and his teammate from the Cedar Pashim Royals of the NPL. So one of those funny things you get with these franchise leagues, and a lot of these players don't just play against each other, actually then they'll play with each other. Suzanne Casey saying the exact same thing. There's going to be Dipendra Singh Airi's day. Narayan Himal Rijal is watching from Colorado in the United States.
Oh no.
Wondering whether or not Nepal can pull this game off. That's some funny ones as well. You can't say anything on air without somebody remembering it. And I do vaguely remember this now. Sabin Bhatt is watching on. He says, Takludai.
Takludai.
Gulshan Jah that you promised